Welcome to Stella Damasus Diaries. How are you? How's work? How's your family? You know, sometimes when people say these things, they say, oh, how are you? How are you doing? And we all say, oh, I'm fine, thank you. And we're really not fine deep down. So this is not one of those times I'm asking just to hear you say, oh, because trust me, I can hear you. So when you say, oh, Stella, I'm fine, I can hear you. But for those of you who are going through so many things, we are all going through different things. But you know what? You're not alone. We're in this together, so we can always pray for each other. Talking about prayer, what I want to talk about today is something that's very personal to me and to a lot of people who love gospel music, who are into gospel music, and who are Christians. Something funny happened a while ago. Daniel and I went out for an event, and we got talking with a group of women that were at our table, and we're introducing ourselves, you know, and I said, oh, my name is Stella, I'm an actress, but I also do music, but I'm a gospel singer, you know, I do gospel music. And one of the ladies there, innocently, she just asked me, oh, what kind of gospel music do you do? I said, well, I sing in English, mainstream. She said, no, you don't understand. I mean, what kind of gospel? I was a bit confused. I'm like, I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. And she said, oh, do you do black gospel, white gospel, contemporary gospel, traditional gospel? Or I'm like, okay, if you are asking me if I do reggae or R&B or hip hop, then I'll understand. But when you start to say black gospel, white gospel, contemporary, this, that, I was too amazed. Like, I didn't understand. I didn't even know how to answer the question. So I said to her, okay, you know what's gonna happen? I will send my music to you. You will listen to it, and maybe you will be the one to tell me what kind of gospel music you think I'm doing. Now, I got home and I was talking about it with Daniel, and I was a bit confused. I said, hey, what's going on? I mean, everything is being divided now, all of a sudden. When it comes to our Christian faith, it's been so divided that every Sunday, there are 1,000,001 different denominations. I don't understand anything anymore. There's Catholic, where the priest is not allowed to marry. I discovered a new one I didn't know before, but I heard about a new denomination called the Lutheran. And that one, their priests are allowed to marry. There's Baptist, Pentecostal, Latter Day, Seventh Day, this and that. There's so many Anglican, there are 1,000,001 different denominations. So I thought, okay, that's bad enough. But I didn't think that it would graduate to a point where even the music that we sing to God, to sing His praise, to honor Him, to worship Him, I'm not talking about inspirational music now, I'm talking about real gospel music. It has come to the point where there is now a division. There's contemporary, there's this, there's that. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't know where I stand, and I'm not willing to be put in a box. All I do is sing about God, and I do that because He gave me the talent. And I want to praise Him, I want to worship Him, I want to lead people into worship, into His presence, and just appreciate Him. So when you start to tag my music with a name and put me in a box and put me in a category, it doesn't work for me. And I'm saying this to a lot of people out there who are getting confused about what's going on today. You know, some people have so much talent, they want to sing for God, and then they have created industries. Now it's as if there's a whole different ball game altogether. It's an industry where there's competition. You know, we're doing videos and music to compete. Oh, my gospel song must be better than this person's gospel song so that I will win the award. I will do this. Or my voice, I have to do all the riffs and all of that so that I can beat this other person. It is changing from what I grew up knowing gospel music to be. It is changing from the essence of what we are trying to do. So I'm just a bit confused here. I'm sure that after this episode, some people might write to me as usual, send me an email and explain further. I'm open to learning. I'm not saying I know it all. So for those of you who understand these things better than I do, I want to learn. I need to understand this because even I went online and I tried to research gospel radio just to see what types of music they're talking about. And I realized that even the gospel radio stations are divided too. They call some people contemporary gospel, they call some old school gospel, they call some black gospel. And I'm like, okay, I've heard a lot of black gospel singers and the way they sing. I don't sing like that. I was not raised in America, so I can't sing like them because I wasn't born singing their style of music. I have another style of music that I sing, and I sing in a different way. In fact, there was a day I was singing somewhere and someone walked in and said, "Oh, I thought it was a white girl singing." I'm like, "What do you mean? What's the difference?" I mean, fine, I don't have an American accent, but don't call the music white or black. But they say, "Oh no, you don't have the black singers kind of, style." And I'm like, okay, now I'm confused. I just thought everybody had their own style and their own preferred type of music. Mine is gospel. I'm not dividing it. I'm not putting contemporary. So for those of you who want to do gospel and just sing to God, sing. Whatever song you want to do, do it. Don't be afraid of, oh, they might not accept this because it's not contemporary enough, or it's not black enough, or it's not white enough. Don't let them transfer the racist or the racism issues that we are facing. Don't let them transfer it to what we are doing for God. Don't let them transfer it to our gospel music, because right now it's becoming a racial kind of thing where they have black gospel and white gospel. I refuse to accept that. So guys, help me out here, okay? Somebody explain all of this to me, because it's getting worse by the day, okay? But I love God, and I just want to sing to Him. I don't care what they call the music or what style or genre. I just want to sing for God, okay? So you guys don't forget to pray. Don't forget to pray with your children, your family, and don't forget to pray for your country. It's very important. And always remember, it's not who people say you are. It's who God says you are. I'll see you soon.
Undiluted with Stella Damasus every Monday on i2radio.net.